Hello everyone, so now we are going to do the VRRP lab. So this is one scenario. We can design any scenario. Here what I done, I taken one ISP, I connected to switch and I taken the two router. Okay, but anyhow we will do our own scenario, we will do our own configuration. So what I will do, I will take GNS3. You can do this lab in GNS3 EVNG, but this will some commands will not support in the packet tracer. So better you can use the GNS or EVNG for this lab. Okay, so anyhow let me start doing this lab. I will take two router, or if we have the yesterday topology we can use same topology also. Okay, let me create new project for this one. I will write VRRP Lab 1. Okay, I will give VRRP Lab 1. Now I will take the router. So let me take two router here. I will say the gateway 1, gateway 2, and we will take two ISP. Let me take the two cloud. This is a cloud 1, that is a NAT. I am going to take the NAT. Okay, NAT 1 will be ISP 1, NAT 2 will be ISP 2. We can rename this one. I will write here ISP 1 here, and here we will write as a ISP 2. And let me connect from and open the ports here, and let me connect from here NAT to here, from NAT to this F0 by 0, and here from NAT to F0 by 0. Okay, like this way. I can use one switch. I can use any switch, this one or this one. So let's take dummy switch, this one Ethernet switch, because we are not doing any VLAN anything now in this scenario. So we can take the dummy switch, that is the unmanageable switch. I can change the image from here so it look little attractive. So let me change the image here. I will write here switch. Okay, so this is a switch. Now I will connect from here to here, and from here to here. Same scenario what we done in our previous class. I can take here any PC. I will write this is a switch SW, and this is important interface F0 by 1, F1 by 0, F1 by 0. Now I can take the client. You can take router or any machine here. So I will take one router, I will take one VPC, as we done in our previous class. Okay, so now I can change the name here. This is a client 1, client 2, something like that. So let me take this here. Let me connect this machine also here, and here we can change the name, whatever name we want to change. I will write this is a PC2. Let me give the PC1, PC2 name. So this is a PC2. I will write here, let me take here below, this is PC1. I can change the images also. If you want, you can look here, change the image, any color here, anywhere, computer, or we can write the client, this one. Just apply here and select this. Here also same thing. Okay, so what we will do now, this is okay, everything is good. We can start all our devices, and we can till this device start booting, we can give the IP schema. Here I will write 192.1.1, same as we done before, 1.1 for the ISP1 this side, and the other side we will give as a 1.2, and our logical IP will be 1.3. The logical will be here, that is virtual IP will be 1.3. So this is our IP schema. From here we will get from the ISP, that is we are going to get from NAT, and here I will write this is a gateway 1 and gateway 2. So this device is on, so we cannot rename. So now I will switch off and we can rename now. This is gateway 1, another one is a gateway 2. Let me GW2. So just I am showing here because some guys are having confusion how we can do this topology. Some guy is having some confusion in GNS as well as in EVNG. So I am showing here so they can watch this video even if they are having some confusion how we can drag drop the router switches, how we will connect. They can follow this video, they will understand by following this video. In EVNG also some guys are having confusion. Tomorrow we will use EVNG for one lab, so I will tell from the basic how we can use the EVNG in our next class. Okay, so this is okay, everything is good. We have the IP schema, we have the everything is ready. Now we can take the console of this one and I can assign the IP also. We use 1.3, so I will write here 1.4 and here 1.4, so I will take other side will be 1.5. So this should be 1.5. Okay, so let me take the console of R1, then let me take the console of the GW2. It is giving, sorry, it is not possible to rename. Okay, this is the old one which we already fixed this one. Okay, so this is a G1, gateway 1, gateway 2, and then we will take the PC2, PC1, and then PC2. So we have the console of all the devices. Let me take the notepad, so we will write the configuration in the notepad. Okay, then we can go for the router and switches. So I will write here, this is a VRRP Lab. Okay, VRRP Lab R1 configuration, that is GW1 configuration. Enable config T host name GW1. Then I can write here interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. I will write IP address DSCP no shut. This one finish, and second interface fast Ethernet 1 by 0, and then I will write IP address 192.168.1.1 255.255.255.0 and we will write no shut. Just we assign the IP address here for this router. I will copy and paste for the second gateway. We will do the same thing for second gateway, then we will do another configuration. So let me paste here. This is gateway 2, this is gateway 2. Here also fast Ethernet 0 by 0 is going to get the IP from the DSCP, that is from the NAT, and this one we have 1.2, this is 1.2. So this is okay. So we can copy paste this configuration in the gateway 1 and gateway 2. So this is a gateway 1, this one I will paste the configuration in the gateway 1. So if you see everything is good here, no issue. Now I can take the gateway 2 router configuration, gateway 2 configuration, and I can paste here for the gateway 2. Let me paste here. So everything is good here also. And for the PC1 we can assign the IP. If I check show IP, I don't have. So what I will do here, IP address, IP, what IP we are planning to give, let me check also. This is a PC1, we are planning to give 1.5/24.192.168.1.3. we will give the gateway as a 1.3. this is the virtual IP, and we can check show IP. We have the IP, everything is good here. So I save this one. Now we will assign here for the PC2. I use the router as a PC2. You can use any device for the lab purpose. So now in this one I will assign the IP interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. I will write IP address 192.168.1.4 space 255.255.255.0, and then we will write no shut, and then we need to define the gateway. So IP root 0.0.0 0.0.0 then 192.168.1.3. this way we do the default route. We configure the gateway for the PC2. Okay, so this PC2 can ping that IP, whatever IP we have. So now Everything is okay. Now we need to do our main configuration. This is a basic thing what we done till now. This is the basic thing what we done before also. Just we assign the IP address for the router and also the machines. Now we can check here, did we get the configuration, that is, did we get the IP from the DHCP? We can write show IP interface brief. If you see, we get this IP from the DHCP. Okay, this IP in the gateway 1 from the DHCP. So I will copy this IP here. This IP we get from the DHCP. Let me check for the gateway 2 also, do we have that IP or not? Show IP interface brief. So if you see, this IP we get from the DHCP. So I will paste this IP in this side. This interface is having that IP, this one interface. And this interface is having that IP. Okay, so everything is good, no issue. Now we can start our main configuration. So I can do in the notepad, then we can copy paste, or we can do in the console of the router and then we can copy paste. No issue, we can do anyway. So now we need to, first we need to remember HSRP or VRRP, both are the LAN technology. So here we will configure, not here. This is the WAN technology. So now we need to go under this interface and do the configuration. So we need to write interface F1/0 and after that we need to do the configuration. So already we are inside the interface. So now we can do the configuration. How we will do the configuration? Same thing as before we are writing the HSRP for standby, but here we are writing VRRP, then we will give the group name and then group number and IP and whatever IP we plan 192.168.1.3, this one only. Okay, and then if you want to give the group name, give any group name, we can give the group name also. How we can give? We can write VRRP and first we will write this number, then name and whatever name you want to give. Example, I will give group 1. This is optional. If you don't give the group name also, it will work. After that, if you want to enable the priority, we can enable the priority. If you don't want to enable, just like this we can keep and we can check. So let me copy paste here also. Same configuration we will copy paste here also. Now we can test this one. After that we will do. So what I will do, let me copy this from here. I will go here in the gateway 1. First of all, I need to go to that interface. Under that interface, that is F1/0, and I need to paste that configuration. If you see, I paste this configuration here. Okay, and same thing, I need to go to gateway 2 and go under that interface fast Ethernet 1/0, this one 1/0, and then we will paste the configuration here also. So they will do election and they will have that one. After that they form the one as a master and other as a, what we can say, other as a backup. So this guy become as a master here. Now if we want to check, we can write here show VRRP and then we can write brief. So when we write the show VRRP brief, if you see this command, we can get here, this is a group 1 we are using, and by default we have the priority 100, and master, who become master, this guy become master, and this is a master IP address and this is our logical IP. Okay, so if you see this side also, we can check what we can write. We can write show VRRP brief. Here also we check, both side we have the priority 100. Example, your manager told gateway 1 should be master. So what we can do? We can go here and we can write here, we can VRRP 1 and then we can write here priority 110, or whatever priority you want to increase, you can write here. Example, I will say 110. I increase the priority here. Okay, and then I can paste this here inside this interface. I will go inside that interface. What is that interface? F1/0. Okay, I will go there, I will paste that one, priority. I increase the priority here. And if you see, automatically they check this one, because by default the prompt is enabled by default. When I increase the priority, automatically this guy become as a master. Why? Because prompt command is enabled by default. If you want to enable, you can write also, like how we will enable, By default it is enabled. Even if you want to write that command, you can write VRRP1, and after that you can write here print, PREEMPT, print, like this, if you want to enable. But no need to do here, because by default it is enabled in the VRRP. In HSRP it is not there. Okay, so this way we increase the priority, so this guy will become master. When this guy is not available, other guy will take care. So let me save this configuration here, and also for the gateway also I will save the configuration. What we can do now, we can ping and we can check also. So let me ping here, enable, and this is a PC. I can ping from PC also, ping 8.8.8.8, and let's see, it is reply is coming. And from this PC also I can write ping 8.8.8.8. I can repeat 800 times. Okay, so it is working, everything is working fine. Now the traffic is going from the gateway 1. How we know gateway 1? This one, because we increase the priority. What I will do, I will make this interface F1/0 as a done, as we done for the HSRP also. So I will go here, I will write interface F1/0, and I will write here shut. Okay, I make here shut, and if you see here we have downtime, and after that our traffic is moved to the second gateway. We have only one, this one, downtime, and then it is moved to the second router. If you want ping here, you can ping here, it is working. Now our traffic is moved to the second gateway, gateway 2, second ISP. Okay, so what we learn here, just we put this interface down, so this guy will become as a master, this guy, the gateway 2 become as a master. After that our traffic move to this master. But here let me make this up again, I will write no shut. Okay, and I will save this configuration. When I write no shut, again this guy will become as a master, and all our traffic will move again from that side. Okay, if you want, we can write trace route and write 8.8.8.8, and we will get from which router he is going out. Trace route, if you see 192.168.1.1. 1.1 means this first one, this one, 1.1, going the traffic from here. But imagine if you have the issue with this interface, fast Ethernet 0/0, this side, maybe ISP is having issue, or maybe this side, because if you remember, we have the hello concept. This guy, gateway 1 will send hello to this like this. They will have the hello concept like this way. So just now we cut this one and we check this guy become active. But now if this cable is cut, or if we have issue with the internet link down from the ISP this side, our router will not notice that one, because our router is sending the traffic from here to here, hello. So even if we have no connection here, this router will not say hello, not update to this router. So what we need to do, same thing as we do before, we need to put the track command, and we will say track this link. If this link go down, reduce the priority of this one by 20 or 30, whatever you want to give, you can give. So how we will do, same thing as we do before, just we need to write here track. Let me write here, okay, track, and after that we can first of all we need to go inside VRRP. So I will write VRRP, okay, or here it will not work if we do directly. So what we need to do here, we need to define the track. Okay, let me check, because some router is supporting the old method also, some router is not supporting. So first of all let me try here and check the old method will work or not. So old method, what we are doing, old method we are saying that VRRP 1, and we are saying track, and we are saying track number, we can here track number I will give 1, and then we can give the decrease. Okay, this one is the another method, because before just we need to give the number, here we need to give. Okay, so no issue, this router is supporting the other method. I will show you the other method. What we need to do in this one, now we need to enable the track command. Okay, we need to enable the track. So first thing what we need to do, when we want to enable the track, we need to define the track. So how we will define the track, we will write here track, and then we will give any number. I will give track 1. So what I need to track, I will write interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. Okay, this is 0 by 0, right? This is 0 by 0. If it is 0 by 1, you need to write 0 by 1. Whatever the interface, you need to write that one. So what I am saying, I am creating one track 1. I am saying track this interface. What he need to track? He need to track line protocol. Means if the line go down, protocol. If the line go down or not, track that one. So with this one, I ask the track 1 to do this job. Track the fast Ethernet 0 by 0 with the line protocol. If line protocol go down or up, update like that. So after that, what I will do, I will go inside the interface F0 by 0. Okay, this interface. So this is a F1 by 0. So I will write F1 by 0, this one. Okay, and then now I will enable that one, VRRP 1, and then we will write the track, and whatever track number we give, we will call that track here. I will give track number 1. After that, I will say decrease. We will say decrease. How much we need to decrease? Our wish. Whatever you want to decrease, you can write. I can write DC, or you can write full form decrement 20. If I decrease 20, just see here, this is a 110. If we decrease 20, how much it will be? It will be 90. Here we did not set, so by default they have 100 here. So it will be 100, it will be 90. So this is okay, this configuration. This combination is okay. We said this is 110, and when we decrease, it become 90. And here by default we have 100. So this is okay. Now let's go inside here in the gateway 1, and let's do this one. So what I will do here, this is a gateway 1. So first of all, I will create the track. So how we will create track? We will write track 1. Okay, I will say track 1. What I need to do with the track 1? I need to interface or IP or what? So I need to track the interface. Which interface? Fast Ethernet. We need to check what is the interface. I think fast Ethernet 0 by 0. This one, fast Ethernet 0 by 0. Okay, so what I will say, track fast Ethernet 0 by 0. What he need to track? You need to track IP parameter or line protocol. We need to track the line protocol. After that, what we can say? We can go here, we can exit, and we can go in the interface fast Ethernet 0 by 1. Okay, this one, our LAN network, this one. Let me show you. Let me move this here. This one, F1 by 0. We need to go inside this interface, and we need to do the configuration. What configuration? I wrote some wrong. 1 by 0. Okay, so here I will write this one as a 1 by 0. And then here what we will say, we will write here VRRP 1, and then track. What is the track number? We give 1, and what we are saying, decrement. How much? 20. That's all. So now it will work. I will save the configuration, and now we can check. Let me ping here. Let me write here trace route 8.8.8 800 times this one. And now if you see, I will write here show VRRP brief, and if you see here, this one is having the 110 priority, and this guy is a master now. And if you go here, I will write here show VRRP brief. Here we have the priority as 100, and this guy is a backup. So now what I will do, I will make this interface down. Which one? Interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. The interface which is connected to the ISP. Imagine ISP is down now. Okay, ISP is down now. So after that, you will see this will go down here. Track this one. Track, check that one. Track command, check that line protocol go down, and he reduce the priority. When he reduce the priority, this guy become backup, and the other guy will become master here. If you want, we can check the priority. How we will check the priority? We will write here. Let me write here do show VRRP brief. So now you can see, now we reduce the priority as a 90. Okay, and if you check here, show VRRP brief. So here we have 100. So here we have the high priority. That's why this guy become as a master. And here we have low priority. That's why this guy become as a backup. So this is a track command. Now I can write no shut, and then check again, this guy will become as a master. Show VRRP brief. If you see, again he is having the priority as a 110, and this guy become as a master. So this is a HSRP. This is a HSRP configuration what we done before. Before we done for VRRP, sorry, before we done the HSRP, now we done the VRRP. Okay, VRRP, HSRP both are same only difference you will find, minor difference, the steps is different. We will write VRRP, there we are writing standby, and the hello timers are different. We can check the timer also. We can write show VRRP and press enter. You will get here, this is a virtual IP address and this is a virtual MAC address, and if you see this is a advertise interval. They are saying you can check the priority and track command we put here. Okay, and if you see this is the priority whatever we keep here. We can go here, we can write here also show, I will write here show VRRP, and if you check here we have the priority 100 here. So this way we can check, and here if you see we have some downtime. After that again we have the up, from here to here we have downtime, later it become up. And if you want to track also, we can write trace route 8.8.8.8. now it is going from the here 1.1, but if I make this as a down, let me make as a down, I will go interface F0 by 0. I will write this one as a no, I will make this one as a shut, and now I can check here. Let me check again here. It is going to which one it is going to, it is not working here. Okay, 1.1.1 it is not working. Let me track again. Now it is going to 1.2. if you see it is going to 1.2 now, before it is going to 1.1. and if you want, you easily you can see this guy become master, and if you want I will make no shut here again, no shut. Configuration is easy only here. Let me check here what we are getting here. It is loading, and here we can ping, it will work. And configuration is same, not that much tough. What we done, only this 3 command: VRRP number, IP. Group optional if you want to give or not, and this is a priority to increase. This one we are tracking the LAN protocol, and we are calling that track in the VRRP inside that interface. That's all. So let's see here in our notes what we have more. So this is a configuration what we checked just now, and this is a screenshot I put here. Okay, so this way we finish the VRRP. So let me stop this